Chief Meteorologist John Carroll.
Well, folks, we are about to embark on a very quiet weather pattern, but there'll be some big changes temperature-wise. We'll be in the 50s. And then by the end of the week, only the 30s. So let me get into it and show you what happened today with this beautiful day at Mount Bachelor. Look at that. Pine Marten Lodge just looking fantastic. All just high clouds drifting overhead. You can see the shadows as the day progressed. But it was one of those days where you love to be up on the mountain and not behind the desk. All right, live traffic for our mountain passes. Things looking pretty good. All locations. A little bit wet in a few spots as the snow's been melting there, but may see some patchy ice overnight tonight. Lower elevated locations dry and pleasant. As we move forward through time, we'll be dealing with about the same thing every day for the next 3. Then that big cold pattern comes in on Friday. So we get this patchy fog. That's another fly in the ointment that we could deal with. The possibility for some freezing fog may occur tonight, and that's something we will monitor significantly as we go through into the evening time frame to see if it develops. Right now, nothing out there. 45 degrees in Redmond, 45 also in Bend with plenty of sunshine, unlimited visibility now, so obviously no fog out there at the moment. Here is what we're tracking into the evening. 9 p.m., 33. So we'll get close to that freezing mark at 9 and get down to below that number probably after about 10 or 11 o'clock. This is the road in between Bend and Redmond. This is 97. You can see kind of sunbathed there and kind of obscuring the view, but there's not much going on there other than the low sun angle, which may cause some problems, so make sure you wear your shades driving about. 30 degrees will be the temperature at midnight, so that's a sub-freezing overnight time frame with 27 degrees being the overnight low. Currently, we have a 36 in La Pine, 39 in Sisters, a couple of 45s already talked about in Bend and Redmond, 42 in Warm Springs with a 43 in the Prineville area, which is about where we should be, a couple degrees above normal. Normal's 42, so we're above normal in our area. Future track lows tonight. 18 degrees in La Pine, 19 in Sisters, and 25 in the Prineville area. Here's what we got. High temperatures tomorrow. We have a 42 in Sun River, 45 in Sisters. So generally along the 97 corridor tomorrow, temperatures will be in the low 50s and upper 40s from Bend up to Warm Springs, 48 in Prineville, and a little bit cooler there in Sun River and La Pine. So let's zoom in and tell you what's going on as far as the satellite and radar. Well, there's nothing raining. There's no precipitation, no snow, no rain. We have a couple of clouds dropping down from the north. These are high-level clouds of very little consequence. So really what we're turning to is the temperature profile. So let's take a look at it. We're going to go through the week here. High pressure in control off the coast right now. At 10 o'clock, it'll be riding all the way up into British Columbia. Then, as we get into tomorrow in the afternoon, this mild pattern will continue into the Pacific Northwest with a lot of yellow and not a lot of the blue. The blue is the cooler air. Wednesday, maintaining that warm presence. It starts to break down just a little bit. Start to see some blue creeping in from the north. And then as we get into Thursday, kind of the day of transition. That's what I usually call when we go from one system to another. Day of transition of bringing that cooler air. And then Friday, we have a lot of bitter cold air coming down in through the Rockies. But here through the Cascades, we'll get cold air, but it's not going to be that bitterly cold. So as we look at our future track 7-day, first 3 days are right around 50 degrees. And then look at that, a 14-degree drop on Friday. Much cooler, brisk. It'll be a little bit breezy on Saturday, with a few clouds coming back on Sunday. So we go from 50s to 30s. That's a look at your local alert weather.